My 5th worst take of all time. This is Adam Schefter tweeting on March 17th, 2020. Tom Brady will play in Tampa. This season's Super Bowl is in Tampa. No host city has ever had its home team play in the Super Bowl. Tom Brady now aiming at more history. Underneath this, I commented 8-8. I don't even think I need to say anything. This is pretty self-explanatory. I thought it was old. This man's ancient, but he's the GOAT for a reason, unfortunately. Mainly because Seattle Seahawks decided to throw the ball. Well, we won't even get into that. I'm just saying they should have handed the ball to Marshawn Lynch. There's a series of things that could have happened where Tom Brady's not the GOAT. That's a whole different video. They won the Super Bowl. They did not go 8-8. This is a continuation. This is not a new number. This is just a follow-up. I tweeted this September 9th, 2021. I said, there's no way Tom Brady comes back. This is a new era. He just won the Super Bowl. Go be with your family. Go be with your children. Ride off into the sunset. He came back. We're getting into the nitty gritty now. This is my 4th worst take of all time. I tweeted this November 28th, 2020. I know we have a lot of wide receivers, but have you seen Kadarius Toney at Dallas Cowboys? There's some comments under here. Kadarius, go to Dallas. You're gonna have to play quarterback. Okay. Bro, get in line. The boys need to rebuild their O-line before we can even think of any other position. Rolls up a magazine and swats you on the butt. No, we got enough flipping wide receivers. It gets worse though. October 27th, 2022, I tweeted, Toney is free. The Giants legit just traded their best player. I thought Kadarius Toney was him. Thought he was the one. And for good reason, too. He went to Florida. I watched him at Florida. Here's a tweet I said, December 12th, 2020. Give the ball to Toney at all periods in time, because this man was dynamic at Florida. He was killing the game at Florida. He was Percy Harvin-esque at Florida. For whatever reason, though, he just never took that step in the NFL. I'm telling you, go watch on YouTube right now. Type in Kadarius Toney, Florida Gators highlight. This man was untackleable. But things just didn't pan out for Kadarius Toney in the NFL. Got a case of the dropsies. Never seemed to recover from that. To make things even worse, I also tweeted underneath the Toney is free tweet, history will be on my side. Watch. March 5th, 2024, I tweeted, I lied. I'm not the only one who thought these things. Ryan Totka tweeted, when healthy, he's a Tyreek Hill in the making. People saw it. 5-point vids commented, most unreliable. People just saw the negative side. They didn't see what I saw in college. Go watch the highlight. That's my number 4 worst take, unfortunately. Go Gators still. Moving on to my 3rd worst take of all time. I said this April 25th, 2024. We are not afraid of Jaden Daniels as long as he is throwing for the Commander. Daily Joy tweeted, you should be. And then I tweeted, he's not that guy. The reason I tweeted, because he was not that guy. He went to LSU. I saw him at LSU. He didn't win anything. He threw for a whole bunch of yards. That's about it. Because he had elite receivers around him. He should have been throwing for elite yards. The heck? He didn't win a thing. So I'm thinking he gets to the NFL. He's not surrounded by this elite talent anymore. We'll see. We'll see. He's been in the league 1 season. Was it a great rookie season? Yes. I'm not going to bring up Will Levis here. Let's go CJ Stroud. Also had a great rookie season. What about his sophomore season? We'll see what happens this year. We'll see. This has potential to not be that bad. But right now it's looking pretty bad. Pam Lambert also tweeted, this did not age well. Pam, relax. Okay, he's been in the league 1 season, Pam. My 2nd worst take of all time. I said this September 6th, 2024. Has Jalen Hurts regressed? People are asking. I know exactly why I tweeted this. This was the first game of the season. Packers were playing, and he did not look good. He did not look good at all. Mind you, everyone was talking about how Dak has regressed, calling him Regress Scott. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to get in this mix too. Has Jalen Hurts regressed? Unfortunately, Eagles went on to win that game. But it didn't look good. It didn't look good at all. I think he had an early interception in that game. It was a sloppy game that somehow the Eagles won. And listen, a lot of people were on my side with this tweet too. Red Raider Man says, never progressed. Jace Dyer says, Kellen Moore effect. Eagles has landed tweeted, well, he can beat teams Dak can't, so ... At Walkoff9 said he had 1 good year, outlier, he's not good. I'm just letting you know. I was not alone. This too has potential. He is a Super Bowl champion now, but just because you're a Super Bowl champion doesn't mean you're a good quarterback. Trent Dilfer, I'm looking at you. My worst take of all time. I've said some egregious things over the years, but this takes the cake. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. My worst take of all time. On October 13th, 2024, I tweeted, Eagles might legit be the worst team in the NFC East. Of course, we know the Eagles went on to win the Super Bowl. Let's see what the people were saying at the time. I don't know if it's Sadie or Sade or Sade. Tweeted, Cowboys exist, to which I responded, can't troll the troll. Absolutely Hammered tweeted, are you sure about that? Jameer D says, nasty setup tweet. But let's go back in time. Let's look at what the Eagles were doing, because some people think I'm just trolling. I was not trolling when I said they look terrible. I will not be part of revisionist history that say, oh, the Eagles were dominating. No, they were not dominating all season long. They look garbage at the beginning of the year, which is why I tweeted that. You don't believe me? They barely beat the Packers. The Packers should have won that game 34-29. They lose to the Falcons 22-21. run. They barely beat the Saints 15-12, and then they get blown out by the Buccaneers 33-16. Eagles fans are calling for Nick Sirianni's job. They're saying, is Jalen Hurts that guy? I don't know if Jalen Hurts is that guy. I remember that. And then they barely beat the Browns. Barely beat the Browns. They were struggling all game against the Browns. Deshaun Watson Browns. And that's when I made that tweet. All right, I'm not just making tweets willy-nilly out. They look terrible. I don't know how this team became the team that won the Super Bowl, if I'm being honest. They look trash. And then all of a sudden, they go on this super streak. All of a sudden, Jalen Hurts is the man. Congrats, you won a Super Bowl. But I remember, with that being said, that is my worst take of all time. I didn't know it was going to end up like that. You didn't know it was going to end up like that either. Don't come at me and say, oh, you didn't know. But listen, I know I'm not the only one making bad takes. Let me hear what your worst take of all time is down below. Leave a comment down below. Maybe I'll make a video of all your worst takes. And also let me know, do you want to see a best takes video? Everyone always likes to harp on my bad takes. No one gives me any respect when I'm right, though. I've already anticipated the comments. Your best takes video will be so short we won't even be able to make a video. Shut up! Let me know if you want to see that video. What did Jerry Jones say about Micah this time? I don't know why y'all give Jerry Jones all this attention. He does this before he pays a player every single time. What did Stephen Jones say? Micah has to want to be paid? Did you see Dak running the ball? Mississippi State Dak out there. I see you, Shotty. Jonathan Mingo could be receiver 3. Are we running motion in our offense? How has Diggs been looking? Is Mozzie Smith supposed to be getting pushed around like this? How has Tyler been looking? No, the other one. Donovan Ezeraku is looking lethal. No, the other one. Are people actually saying Jalen Hurts is better than Cam Newton? Cam Newton would have won a Super Bowl with that Eagles team. Trent Dilfer would have won a Super Bowl with that Eagles team. Rob Jones is out 2 to 3 months? He was having a great camp, too. I still can't believe the commies signed Von Miller. He's washed. They got the oldest team in the league now. At least they got their own contract problems with Scary Terry. I'm glad Terrence Steele's injury wasn't that serious. I like Jake Ferguson, but why did we pay him coming off last year's performance? $52 million over 4 years? So we're not going to see what we have in Brevin Span 4? I guess we can't say we wait till the last minute to pay our players. Pressure's on Luke Schoonmaker now. Deron Bland's close to getting a deal done? We hate Micah. Has Tyler Guyton taken the next step? He's looking good out there. Wait, Tyler Guyton is down? Bro! They're saying it might be an ACL in training camp right now. Kalen Carson's out 4 to 6 weeks? It's too early for us to begin all these injuries. We can't have a season like last year. So Tyler Guyton's only out 4 to 6 weeks? Why would Adam Schefter do that to me? How is CeeDee Lamb not a 99 overall in Madden? I just hope Deuce Vaughn gets some reps during the season. If Kyer Elam plays how he's been playing in camp, if Andrew Booth plays how he's been playing in camp, can we just pay Micah already? Every year. It's some foolishness. Micah Parsons requested a trade? Micah's not going anywhere. He's still under contract. This is why I hate Jerry Jones. What are y'all doing? Sign Micah Parsons. We franchise him, then we franchise him again. He's not going anywhere. He literally said he wanted to be here. Just sign him. See, no. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I don't like being a Cowboys fan. This is all leverage. You really think we're going to trade Micah? If Micah walks, I walk. Everyone just needs to relax. I just bought a Micah Parsons jersey. Is Jerry Weiland? Yes. Has he gone too far? Yes. Are we re-signing Micah? 100%. He did the same thing with CeeDee Lamb. You don't remember CeeDee Lamb? Why does it have to be like this? You don't remember Dak's deal? I hate it here. Why? This is just how we negotiate. You haven't gotten used to this yet? It's a Cowboys tradition. Why? Stop all this AI and Photoshop stuff. He's not going anywhere. I bet you would sign Micah before Scary Terry gets signed. Jerry Jones isn't stupid. He's using you for headlines and you're letting it happen. Don't leave us, Micah. We'll get rid of Jerry. Don't leave us, Micah. Please! How much you want to bet we sign Micah? Name one star Jerry Jones hasn't signed. Name one. Oh, wait. Please, Micah! We got the headlines now, Jerry. You happy, Jerry? Now go sign Micah. My team hasn't done anything since I was a kid. Maybe if I do the same things I did as a kid, they'll start winning again. That's why I'm partnering with Nesquik. We should have guaranteed more money for Russell Wilson. Mahomes is holding this team back. Why do we always draft slow receivers? I'm glad the Rams won a Super Bowl before us. It's all about city pride. Sean Payton instantly fixed everything. We should start Trey Lance. I miss Kadarius Toney. You heard his last album? We finally found our long-term head coach. We should have passed on Bo Nix. Why do the Rams have a better stadium than us? We were better off with Matt Castle. Vegas has done wonders for team culture. Paxton Lynch just needed a little more time. Justin Herbert is a social media quarterback. I wish we had some better barbecue around here. I miss Josh McDaniels. Why did we pay Court Cortland Sutton. What a waste. We're built for the postseason. I didn't even want a three-peat. We've won enough. Someone else needs to win. The tuck rule never really bothered me. I don't know why we got rid of Tebow. Man was hooping. I just hope Jim Harbaugh is as good as Brandon Staley on fourth down calls. Clock management too. The Broncos beat us again. Moving to Vegas is the best thing that's happened since Jamarcus Russell. Peyton Manning's forehead is not that big. Hopefully we have the same amount of injuries as last season. It's nice having a low-profile kicker. Vegas just feels like home. Way more than Oakland did. I wish I knew more about Shannon Sharp's private life. What's he up to these days? I wish we still had J.C. Jackson. They need to cut to Taylor Swift more in the stand. I like having more away fans at home games. Something different every game. I honestly would put Darrell Reeves over Champ Bailey. Mahomes shouldn't be a 99 overall in Madden. Josh Allen should though. It makes complete sense. Max Crosby needs to stop messing with opposing quarterbacks. It's not right. I wish we had a more creative offense. I forgive Marlon McCree. It doesn't matter if it's fourth down. Always go for the interception. Chiefsaholics did nothing wrong. Just lose, baby. We own the Chiefs. Philip Rivers should have another child. Blind ranking the top 10 shows and properties on ESPN. You already know how elite ESPN is for all the great shows, sports, and personalities. And now you can purchase ESPN directly and stream on all your devices. Let's get it though. Here we go. 30 for 30. These are masterpieces. No matter what you think, there is something for everyone here. This has to be at least 5. ESPN Fantasy Football. I actually won my ESPN Fantasy Football League for the first time. Because of that, we're giving this a 6. UFC fighting. Listen, I'm a big UFC guy. I'm into the MMA scene. Let's see what Tom Espinal is up to. We'll see what happens. We'll see. There's been some retirements, right? Some unretirements. Let's see how it plays out. Let's go 4. NBA. All right, this has got to be top 3. I just don't know if it should be 1 or 2 or 3. Let's split the difference. Let's go to Sports Center. This is a classic. I grew up watching Sports Center. There are so many legendary sportscasters that have come directly from this show. We're going to go 7 because we don't know what's going on after this. Let's go at least 7, though. First take. Oh, my gosh. Stephen A. Smith is perpetually wilding. Stop talking about my team, Stephen A. You're wild. We're going to go 8. College game day. See, I was waiting for one of these. The signs are crazy at all times. This has got to be 3. Men's college basketball. Oh my gosh, 9 or 1. I might have to go 1 just because my team recently won the whole thing. Let's go 1. Little League World Series. Okay, we'll go 9 here. And lastly, PGA Tour at 10. Guys, let me know, what did you think of my list? What would you have changed? And make sure you get ESPN all in one place. Sign up now. Let's go. Are we gonna suck this year? It's just the preseason. We can't overreact. We look trash. Whoever said Joe Milton needs to start over Dak needs to apologize right now. This is why no one took Shady McCoy seriously. So Dak's not playing any preseason games this year? Are we sure that's a good idea? After watching Joe Burrow scramble for his life, it might have been a good idea. Our defensive line looks like it's in mid-season form from last year. That's not a good thing. How come Deebo Samuel didn't look that slow in the preseason game? We were tricked. So he's not fat. At least they're still having problems with Scary Terry. So are we gonna trade for a defensive lineman or... What is Christian Wilkins doing? I still can't believe we haven't signed Micah. We're gonna wait till after we play the Eagles, get destroyed by 40 points, then we're gonna sign Micah to $45 million a year. Watch. Malik Davis is like the best running back out there. I'm already tired of looking at these garbage proposed trades for Micah. Why would we trade Micah for only 1 first-round pick? At least Tyler Booker looks good. We're not trading Micah Parsons. Zion Childress has impressed me. Shut him down. You see the Jerry Jones Netflix documentary yet? Can't believe this man beat stage 4 cancer. Love him or hate him, that's admirable. You know Jerry Jones is gonna live forever. He's gonna upload his consciousness to AI. We're never getting rid of him. You see what Denzel Washington said about Jerry Jones? I always like Denzel. Training Day is a classic. All right, okay. I'm putting cases on now. Mike have practice today? How long is Jonathan Mingo out? Do you have any updates on Tyler Guyton? Jets said they're not trading Brees Hall. Are we even gonna have a run game this year? Can we trade for Brian Robinson Jr.? A 6th-round pick to the 49ers? We couldn't have done that. We don't need a run game if George Pickens keeps balling. Eagles got John Mechie III. Isn't he trash? Why is Jerry Jones going on a media tour? Just sign Micah. Why are teams still trading players to the Eagles? We won't look as bad against the Falcons, right? We traded Micah Parsons to the Packers? Nah, this is fake. Wait, is this real? Bruh! That's really all we got. 2 first-round picks. Why would we trade him to the Packers of all people? 2 first-rounders! We traded him for 2 first-rounders! I'm not watching football this year. I promise you. This gotta be the worst trade in Cowboys history. There's gonna be a press conference tonight. I can't wait to hear what Jerry's gonna say here. I hate Jerry Jones! We just traded a generational talent in his prime for 2 first-round picks! Why would you do this right before the season? Jerry! Maybe there was something wrong with his back. I'm not watching football this year. I ain't going to no game. I just bought a Micah Parsons jersey. Who is Kenny Clark? Get Jerry.
Yalla baby তুই কাঁদতেছস? আমার তো ব্রেকআপ হয়ে গেছে তো। তাহলে মামা ব্রেকআপ পার্টি হবে।
শো হচ্ছে ঠিক 7টার, সো আমাকে তুমি 1 ঘন্টা টাইম দাও, আমি সুন্দরভাবে রেডি হয়ে চলে আসি।
হ্যাঁ 2 দিন পরে যখন ছাইরা দিবে না তন্টের পাবি। তানিয়া চলে গেছে আমাকে ছেড়ে।
এবার তোর ব্রেকআপ উপলক্ষে আমি পার্টি অ্যারেঞ্জ করব।
ভালো লাগে না তোর এই অবস্থায় দেখতে, বুঝছস? আর তুই তো ক্যারেক্টারলেসের মতো করছ এইসব।
আমি যদি সেলফিশ হতাম তাহলে তো ছোটবেলায় মা মারা গেছে, তখন আমি আরেকটা বিয়ে শাদী করে সংসার করতে পারতাম।
কিন্তু দোস্ত, তোর কথাটা না শোনা দরকার ছিল, না যাই ভাবছিল।
আমি তোমাকে বিদেশে যাওয়ার জন্য কোনো টাকা দেবো না।
না 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 না, তোর বিদেশ যাওয়া।
আরে তুই থাম তো, প্যাচেস না।
এখন সময় অনলাইনে, আর আপনার বিজনেস হবে অনলাইনে। লগ ইন করুন বিক্রয়বাবা.com। নিজের মতো সাজিয়ে নিন আপনার ডিজিটাল দোকান, যেখানে সেখানে যখন তখন কেনা বেচা হবে ইজি অ্যান্ড সিম্পল। বিক্রয়বাবা.com, আমার ডিজিটাল দোকান।
কালো পেনটা তো ভাই জোস ভাই।
কেমন ছেলে তুই বলতো?
এবার নিশ্চিত চাকরিটা হয়ে যাবে।
শিওর?
শিওর।
হাতে কষ্ট হয়,
খুব কষ্ট ভাই।
ধরেন আমি আপনার সবকিছু দিয়ে দিলাম, জান আপনি রাখেন আপনার কাছে।
আরে তোরা না বাজারে পাঠাইছিলাম, বাজার কর।
বেচারা হাঁটতে পারবো, অনেক কষ্ট হয়, টাকাটা দান করে দিচ্ছি। আসলে মানুষকে দেওয়ার মাঝে কি যে সুখ, আমি তোমাকে কি করে বুঝাই।
তুমি তো দিনে দিনে আমাকে দুঃখ দিয়ে দিয়ে মেরে ফেলছো।
নিচে বসে খাবেন কেন? আপনার টেবিল দরকার, টেবিলটা আপনি নিয়ে যান।
কোথায় যাচ্ছিস তুই? এভাবে চলতে থাকলে তো মনে করো একদিন বাসাটাই খালি হয়ে যাবে। কিভাবে থামানো যায় বলো তো?
এতগুলো দুজন মিলে সোফার মধ্যে খাও।
না, আমরা দাঁড়াই দাঁড়াই খাবো। এখানে বসে বসে ডিম পা।
ডিম পারবো কেন? আপনার বউ আমার এক্স গার্লফ্রেন্ড।
গভীরের পানি ইউভি আর ওজোনে জীবাণু দূর করে দেয় দরকারি মিনারেল ও পিএইচ ব্যালেন্স পানি।
আর আমি অসাধারণ মানুষজন প্রেমে পড়েছি।
কি ব্যাপার মোবারক ভাই, মন খারাপ? পাত্রী পছন্দ হয় নাই?
মোবারক মোবারক খাইতে আয় বাজান।
মোবারক ভাই, আপনি সত্যি খুব ইমোশনাল একজন মানুষ। এত ইমোশনাল হয়েন না, সবকিছু ঠিক হয়ে যাবে।
আজ এপ্রিলের 1 তারিখ, শহরে আমাকেই পেল এপ্রিল ফুল বানানোর। সবাই আমার এক্সপ্রেশনের জন্য অপেক্ষা করেছে।
কিছু বলবেন?
স্যার আপনার কফি।
আমার জন্য?
জি স্যার। এটা প্লিজ স্যার আপনি রাখুন।
কিভাবে ইউজ করতে হবে তো সেগুলো জানি।
আমি আপনাকে দেখিয়ে দিচ্ছি।